Hello solo leveling fans and welcome back to a new video. I hope you're all doing fantastic and having a great day or night depending on what time you watch this video. But with that being said guys, I want to quickly remind everyone that there is a giveaway going on the channel. There's only 9 days left until we pick a winner. And the giveaway is worth $50 of in-game purchases or prepaid cards from the Google Play Store or the App Store. It all depends on what you prefer. Now, with that being said, to enter the giveaway, all you have to do is like, comment, and subscribe to the channel, and you'll be eligible to win, basically. So best of luck to everyone that is participating. With that being said, let's get straight into today's video. Now, today's video is going to be about Blessing Stones, and in the recent patch notes, they released a few adjustments to these Blessing Stones. I'll leave a link obviously to the forum in my video description so you guys can check out all the changes and all the adjustments that they did, but I only wanted to highlight some of these Blessing Stones and like some of the changes that they are going to do, because I think it could have the potential to make like one of these or a couple of these Blessing Stones actually very usable, depending on like obviously how much they buff them or how much they adjust them. But the first one that I wanted to highlight is the Conqueror of Adversity right here. And they said that they eased HP decrease criteria and increased attack, defense, and HP increase. Depending on how much they're increasing the attack, defense, and HP, in my opinion, that is obviously going to be, that could be one of the best Blessing Stones in the game, because it's going to be very well rounded, sacrificing a little bit of HP to get attack, defense, and HP increase, which could also be like very good. But again, it all depends on how much HP you're losing and how much attack, defense, and HP increase you're getting back. The second one that I wanted to go over is HP extraction right here. They added the effect that recovers HP when hitting elite or higher monsters. So basically, with this one, before you had to kill an enemy to gain HP back. Now they just added an effect that recovers HP when you only hit the elite or higher monsters, basically like bosses. However, it will have a cooldown. So I am curious about these two. These two are the main ones that basically grabbed my attention after reading the adjustments that they did here. But with that being said, guys, let's go straight into the game right here. And let's look at some of these Blessing Stones right here. There's obviously 4 slots that Sung Jinwoo has, so you have the ability to unlock or equip 4 of these, excuse me. You have the ability to equip 4 of these Blessing Stones, and these slots get unlocked via levels and progression through the game. The last one gets unlocked at level 70, I believe. And you have 3 rarities of these Blessing Stones. So you have the rare up here, as you can see, there's the rare up here, and if we go up a little bit up top, you can see that some of them are also heroic, and then obviously, just like the rune system, you'll also have the legendary. So which ones should you be equipping? I'm going to tell you the best ones in my opinion, and the ones that I'm currently running. The first one is the daily quest completion. Now, if your HP falls to 1, you become immortal for 4 seconds. When the immortal effect ends, you will recover 2000 HP plus an additional 4% of your maximum health. This effect will only activate once during battle. This right here is one of the best Blessing Stones, especially when it comes down to like close situations. It did save my ass a couple of times, and it is basically the first one that you unlock. I believe that this one is unlocked after the Igorous fight, but I could be wrong. But yeah, this one is definitely one of the best Blessing Stones, the daily quest completion. The second one that I want to talk about, guys, is Sharp Perception right here. It increases your critical hit rate. So your critical hit rate will increase by 1% for 8 seconds when your attacks hit, and it stacks up to 4 times. Now, this is good because obviously it will make you go over the cap limit of 50% when it comes down to Sung Jinwoo. And it will also help you stack up to 4 times. So you'll be at 54% critting, and it will be all the way up to 8 seconds. So you'll be dealing a lot more damage, you'll be critting more, and it will be good overall. Now, the other one that I want to talk about is this one, Reawakening. Now, Reawakening is really good because the skill cooldowns will all decrease by 8%. And yes, that does include your ultimate ability. So that way you'll be dealing more damage, and you're going to be spamming more abilities. It could come in handy when you have like break skills, for example. If you're running hunters with like break skills like Baek Yoonho, or your own skills, and you just want to spam those break abilities, this would definitely be something that you should go for. Or it could just be skills in general that help you do DPS. That could also be something that you're going to be looking out for. So yeah, this is also something good to be looking out for. I just want to say that the rarity does affect the percentage that it goes up by. So for example, the Reawakening, As you can see here, the rare decreases the skill cooldown by 8%. If we go up to the heroic right here and we look at this, you'll see that it goes all the way up to 12%. So that is also something else that you should keep in mind. So the better these runes are, the better these blessing stones are, the better the stats on them as they move. Moving on to another one that is probably my favorite, and my favorite by far, because I do love my break abilities, and it will be Pulverize. Now this one is by far the best one in my opinion, because look at this. The power of the break effects you apply to your enemies increases by 12%, and the damage you deal to targets affected by the break effect increases by 12%. Basically saying that your break abilities are 12% stronger, and once you've broken your enemy, the amount of damage that you deal is another 12% stronger. And that's on the rare ability, right? That's just basically on your rare. If you can see here, I've already unlocked the heroic variant of it, and it goes all the way up from 12% to 18%, which is absolutely fantastic. So this is also another one that you should be definitely considering if you want to get these blessing stones. Now I do understand that not every blessing stone is unlocked, and it does take time to unlock, so I'm just giving you multiple options here that you should be equipping, or multiple options here that you could have to use. Now another one that could be really good here, especially against bosses, is, as the title suggests, Boss Slayer. Your damage dealt to bosses increases by 8%, but the cooldown of your dash increases by 15%. Now yes, it does affect your dashes, but it also increases the amount of damage that you be doing, and trust me, I've tried it before. It is definitely worth it, especially against bosses like Vulcan, Icarus, all those guys. You could definitely go for, and you should definitely try and use this when you're fighting bosses or like boss focus stages. The last one that I want to mention here, well actually not the last one, the one before the last, it will be weakness detection. I think this is also pretty amazing if you ask me. The damage, your damage dealt to targets that have elemental weakness increases by 8%. Now this one is also pretty good because it will help you boost, boost your damage, and you'll be doing even more damage to targets with elemental weakness. So for example, if you're running a full light team against Icarus and he is weak to light, you'll be dealing a bunch of damage already, but also all that damage is going to be buffed by another 8%. And if you're running the heroic rarity or the legendary rarity even, it will even go up by another good amount. And the last one that I want to mention to you guys is the double-edged sword. Now this one is a very delicate one, because if you read the stats here, when your attacks hit, your attack increases by 2% for 10 seconds, but also the attack of the target that was hit also increases by 2%, and it stacks up to 4 times. Now, the double-edged sword blessing stone is basically focused on dealing a lot of damage, but also dodging most of the damage. So to do a lot of damage, you have to dodge the damage from your enemy. So it is iffy, it's very delicate, but if you have if you prefer a challenge, and if you're into that kind of thing where you have to like dodge, or you're like really good at dodging and timing your abilities, so I suggest that you should definitely invest in this blessing stone, because obviously 2% over time, and it keeps stacking up to 4 times. That is like another 8%, and yeah, so like 10 seconds of 8% buff damage is absolutely crazy. So yeah, this is another one that you should go for. So overall, to summarize, the ones that you should be going for is the daily quest completion. That's the first one. The second one is sharp perception to increase your crit rate, reawakening to lower your cooldown by 8%, pulverize for the break and the break damage that you deal afterwards, and weakness detection in the double-edged sword. I hope you guys found this video helpful. I hope you guys enjoyed your time here on the videos, and if you did, please do consider liking, subscribing, and commenting down below for more content like this. But without any further ado, thank you so much for watching. Happy leveling.